Gloria. What are you doing? Psst. Are you leaving while Daddy's filming? Mm. Well, hey there, ladies and germs, boys and girls. Elton McFall here, and it's a perfect day to have finished this painting as I've been letting it. I let it languish for, I don't know, I think a month or more, and I don't know what it is about me, but for the last so many years, maybe it's because I'm a YouTuber, maybe it's because I'm more responsible about things or try to do things more than I ever did, not be so lazy and waste time. But I don't know. I started this painting, like I said, maybe over a month ago, and I don't know. I just fell out of favor just because of the way it is. I guess because it's a car, but it's not. As I usually do any car. With your body and bumpers and grill and headlights and wheels and tires and all that stuff. And it's not. It's a close up of a picture, as you can see that it took right here back in 2002 in Burke, New York, right near the Quebec border at Dick Tucker Auto Salvage. And Dick was an old man who had started that business back in the 60s as a salvage yard. And he one day I went down there thanks to a friend of mine named James Mays, and he pulled out this beautiful '50 Chevy two-door Deluxe, and he also had a green '51. So I took a few pictures, and always had the camera in hand, and the what was it, a Canon. God Almighty, it's so long. EOS, yeah, that's it, EOS 35 millimeter. And yeah, so I took a few shots, like close up of this here. This is kind of like a low, not a ground shot, but a low shot. Not the best lighting for this right now, eh? Seriously, the contrast from the windows here. Like I said, it's a perfect day to do this today because it's always beautiful. It's cold today. Today being the second day of April, and there's a lot of wind, and I don't like that too much. And frankly, I guess I'm kind of taking a break from the meandering all every day, going out, taking transit, and getting frustrated and mad about whatever people. Too many people who smell in the metro and don't take baths or showers, and people with no class and this crap and all kinds of stuff. So whatever, it feels good to take a break. I'm still gonna go out, but I'm not gonna go too far. So anyway, and I guess it was over a month ago. I was going through my old photos, which I have so many, and see, look, I just finished this. There you go. See, and so yeah, I was going through these photos, and I found two pictures. I found this one, and I found a picture of a close up of a like the left side of a rear end of a '74 New Yorker, which I still have on my bureau, and so I might get to that one day because that would look really sharp, like this is a painting, and eventually this will go on a Teespring made-to-order T-shirt, but it doesn't really matter right now because I guess because of inflation and the time of year, sales on that are really really slow. But it's frustrating. I feel frustrated about it because I did a lot of revamping with that Teespring store, and deleted some things and added a lot of designs of, again, drawings that came back to me that I did many years ago that were sold but came back to me for a reason I don't want to go into. So, check that out below again. If, support your local artist. If you're from Montreal or Quebec, or, if you're from whatever and you're a big fan of me, well, again, it would be really cool if you to check that out and you pick something up to show your support, a mug, or like Scott did, buy a few mugs or buy a, t-shirt or a hoodie or whatever. I even got some stuff as you can get as puzzles, and I even got my Christine painting. I put that on a cap, you know. So anyway, after this, I think what I'm going to do before I start painting, going another painting, I got something else in mind. Is I'm going to start this my next model project. So it'll be more on that soon. I don't want to say what it is yet, but yeah, it's not going to be. It's no small feat. And what else I want to say now? Going back to this painting though, looking at it first, I think, oh yeah, it's not a big deal. It's very easy to draw, easy peasy for me to draw that, no problem. When you're talking about doing straight lines like this, blue and white, whatever, no big deal. Proportions are pretty much exact. If you look at the picture here, because I made this bigger, it's not 100% in the sense that, look, I had to add in, because my perspective, I don't know how to explain it, like, for some reason I made like part of this will show here the vent window, so that's not there in the picture here. And but it was really the hardest thing to do on this painting is all that fading, especially here on the body here. This is really difficult to do. That I went over that quite a few times, and then this also was, I had to put my real I had really had to noodle how I was gonna do that. By the way, if you want to buy this photo, you can buy this, no problem. I can look at it. It's already got my initials, so $5, and say with the postage $7 included. Send me that by an e-transfer in Canada, or if you want a PayPal or wherever else you are. So $7 in Canada, US. Obviously, if it's overseas, we're gonna say 12. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be like $4 more, and you got a little piece of me that's cheap thrills. I got thousands of pictures like this. Good quality automotive, and the painting itself. Well, you want the painting itself, $250, shipping included. So you're looking at in North America, so $230 for the painting, which is what I normally charge to do a painting for somebody anyway, and then of course you got the $20 for the shipping. So that is all, guys. I want to thank you very much for watching, and since if you're still watching this, I might as well give you a look at a few things here I got on the wall, such as this gorgeous photo I took in 2007 in Cuba, in Santa Maria del Mar. This is the only enlargement I had made. Framed it myself, nice old frame, repurposing. You like Elvis? Like me? How about this? How about this picture of Elvis, which my aunt saw it actually, and she told me, she says that frame is not a North American type frame. So I thought that was very interesting. So there's a good chance this thing probably comes from Europe. Jimmy's not really for sale. Not really for sale. New Look, of course, it's for sale. But again, you gotta be a fanatic of buses or design anyway, and pop $800 from me, eh? Gloria, what do you say, Gloria? Meow. No. Look at that. Still got some gifts here. There's Dave's road grader, and there's this fire truck. Was a gift from my friend Ed. I love 59 Chevys. Hey, don't you? Who doesn't love 59 Chevys? There's another same size picture, but I took in Dorval almost 20 years ago here in Montreal, and it's a 59 El Camino. And this one is this one's 100. This one's 120. So yeah, frame myself. It's not just the picture's unique, blah blah, costs money. And then the rest of this stuff pretty much isn't for sale. I'm gonna be, I think, giving a tour of my place one day. So I know there was a couple of you guys who asked for it, so I figure one day I'll do that. And I'll have to be like a day like this, obviously, because like tomorrow and the whole week's supposed to be shitty. So when it's dark outside and cloudy, it's even worse in here. And as a matter of fact, that was one of the reasons why I not only had decided this morning I was going to finish this painting today because of the cold wind, but because, hey, you know what, like every time it's sunny, or every time we had those rare sunny days, I was basically going out, right, to get footage, because I love it. I love feeling the sun, and everything you photograph or film looks better as brighter colors and blue skies, blah blah blah. But I said, today, fuck it, man. Just like take it slow, take it easy, and yeah. So that's it. So I'm gonna chill a little bit longer, and probably wash out my paintbrushes and go out not too far. So thanks for watching. Take care, and you can find me on Facebook, by the way. Again, if you want to get in touch with me, so you don't have to leave a comment publicly, my email is eltonmcfall@hotmail.com. Especially if you're interested about buying one of these beautiful things here, like this painting I did. If you're new to the channel, painted this. I never remember if I painted this last year or year before. I don't know. I think it's because I'm getting older and time flies, But yeah, this ain't on the cheap. This is like maybe an offer closer to 1,500. Anyway, more on this stuff in the future. So thanks for watching, guys. Take care and be well, and look forward to your comments. Bye-bye.